Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Sunday and also hoping you're having a great weekend. Well, today I am starting my new ornament for the month that will go from December to January. And I've picked this one, as you can see, and it is by Pickle Barrel Designs, Nancy Greenberg. And it has a list here of what, things to pick out. Well, I picked my own colors. And it's called Ho Ho Home. I wish they'd finish the word home. I may be able to fudge that. I'm not real sure. But I was going to put 2020 home instead of ho ho ho. So let us get started. And I picked out Crystal Whirlpool. This is 16 count. I'll show you the little sticker. Crystal Whirlpool by Picture This Plus. And this is the tag. Sorry, I'll get situated yet. And it's got sparklies all over it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of a medium cerulean blue or blue. I don't think it's got this much purple in it as cerulean blue, but you know what I mean. It's beautiful. And I bought this several months ago from 123 Stitch. And yeah, so I decided I would just, get the needle started. I'm going to bring you in. Hang on. And there's only 2 stitches there, so I'm going to have to immediately get rid of this thread. It's one of the, what do you call it? The tree, the trunk of the tree. I couldn't think what the word was. Trunk, jeez. Weird day. Alright, so, and that color happens to be 433 by DMC. Hang on, we're trying to get the thread out. We might have to use it again. We're just going to set it over there. I picked that brown. I don't know. I picked a couple of greens because it said parrot, what is that? Parrot green light. Okay. And wasn't real thrilled with that. So I picked 3 different colors of green. I don't know which one I'm going to use the most. And for the house, I need to get another one out. This is 321. I was watching Molly. She's jumping up for the house. And of course, I've got B5200 for the snowflakes. And then for the little sign, it has 2 shades of brown. And then we have to have yellow in there, a yellowish color for, let me show you. There's candles in here. So I may have to use 2 different colors of red. Not real sure. I don't know. I can use that 221 or 498. I've got the most of those. And also there's some black in there. So, but those are the colors. Right now, I'm going to have to work with the trees. I don't know if this is going to be too bright and not fit in there. I don't know. But I thought if I did it in this color, the trees that are surrounding, I can put little beads on there, sew beads on, like lights on the trees that are just hanging around. So, we'll see. I just pull out possibilities, and then I go from there, basically. And I may be able to add some of this orange in there for part of that. I don't know what it is. It's like a candle in the window type thing. But we're not there, so, you know, I may find a different color yellow. I don't know. We're just going with it, guys. We're just going with it. But I do like this green. So I think it'll just kind of pop on off of this, what do you call it? Right off this blue really well. And I got these threads from one of my viewers. She sent me a bag of threads. So, yeah, right here. So I've got all different kinds of things that I can use. So, yeah. We're just going with it, guys. We're just going to go with the flow today. I even turned down a trip to Walmart. Of course, I told you I wasn't ready to go Christmas shopping quite yet. I know, I'm always behind. But, I mean, it's not a big deal-ish, you know, like it used to be with when you had kids at home. I don't have that problem, so I can play with Grandma and do whatever I want, but hey, it is what it is. But I like this little pattern, and it is... Hang on, I gotta thread my needle. Now, on 28 count, which is 14, it is 3 1/8 by 5 inches. So it's not a very big pattern. That would be 14 count. Now, since I'm using 16 count, I can see this being a little bit smaller than that. So, we will see, guys. We will see. Okay, so. But I bought this, oh, that's attractive. I love when I do that. Let's put the loop up there and do a really strange... Hang on. I'm having a hell of a time getting started today, ain't I? I'm telling you. Yesterday, my sister called right before I was going to make a video. And she told me there was a package at the post office for me. And I'm like, okay. So, of course, the time I decided to go to the post office, it was snowing. So, yeah. I mean, it wasn't too bad. So I went down there, and of course it wasn't there, and the post office was closed by then, because I didn't get off the phone with her until 11:30. So then I went, I don't know how many I have to have. 5? I went to the library, and I checked out some books. I got 2 books, and about 4, what do you call them? Audiobooks from Preston and Child. So, I'm listening to one now. It's called The Lost Island. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, The Lost Island. So, yeah. Cool, huh? So, it's pretty good. We will see. But I listened to it last night and sat there and stitched. I got out, hang on, I gotta count again. Just give me a break. 1, 2. I can't see. I got out Autumn Quakers. So, yeah. Worked on it for a little bit. And I worked a little bit on... Oh, goodness. I can't even remember what it was. I wrote it down. Of course I did. Hang on. It's a good thing I write in this book. Oh, I was working a little bit on Heaven and Nature by Teresa Kogut. I thought I'd give it one more shot. And see how that went. So I'm trying to finish the angel on that. So I don't know. It's just such a... And I'm using the called for DMCs with Ed. Somebody asked me to show how I did the sewing method. So that's why I kind of got you close in. Just gonna... Whoops. Bring it in. So you can see, because I know I've done this before, but it's alright. So you go up in one corner, and you go to the other corner of the square with your needle, pull it through, and then you go to the top, and then for the next one, I'm going to go to the top of the other square. Hope you can see this. Bring it in real tight if I can. Focus. But that's how you do the sewing method. And for me, it's much easier than going up and down, up and down, up and down. So we'll see. How's that green looking on that blue? I just hope you can see the colors. Hope they're showing up okay on the material. I've never used this crystal-like, I call it opalescent, fabric. And I got it for the Frosty picture and Struttin', both of them by Teresa Kogut. It's a little difficult to see the corners, but that's okay. We're winging it, guys. We're winging it. So I hope this doesn't take very long, but you know, that what do you call it? Little camper. It's a solid stitch. You know, there's nothing that isn't stitched on it. So we'll see how it goes. I may have to resort to that pale green, but I'm not real sure because it's awfully bright. It's like 704. It's really bright. So I don't know. I thought at first that you had like, what do you call it? Like shading in those trees, but you really don't. It's kind of funky the way they wrote that pattern, because they have two sets of colors. So I don't know. I don't know. It'll be okay. We're just gonna wing it. Just gonna wing it. So I don't know. I may change the bottom of it to be home. And I don't know. I didn't look in this book. They have lots of helpful things, you know, in the back. I thought maybe just, you know, showing different stitches. And thought maybe they'd have a, what do you call it? An alphabet somewhere. I do have a book that has all different sizes of alphabets. I don't see anything else in there, but it's all different. It's not, that's not just the whole book, but it was showing you borders and talking about samplers or whatever, but it had different, I have to make sure I'm doing this right. Hang on. We're flipping. It shows different sizes of and types of alphabets, so, but I think I might be able to wing it. If not, you know, I'll have to go refer to the book, but we'll try. So I thought it was a cute little pattern. And I can make it my own by whatever colors that I want to put in it. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool with some glass beads on it. I don't know. I don't know. Might do something, like I said, like putting ornaments and stuff on it. But we'll see how entailed this is. But I'm glad to get started doing my next ornament because I was faunching at the bit. Just a faunching. I wanted to do that last week, but no. I have to maintain and patience and all that. Yeah. I'm not good with patience. But, and I didn't want to jump ahead of everybody or anything like that, so y'all got another week to do your thing. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, now what? Over one. Let me bring you up just a bit. Just a bit. So you're not right on top of everything. I watched some YouTube yesterday, some floss tubes. All kinds of stuff. So we'll see. But no other grand plans for this week. At least this week is payday, which I can hardly wait. Still haven't decided how I'm going to do it. Might get 15 envelopes and give them all a gift certificate or something for Christmas. I don't know. Grandma's just kind of getting, yeah, whatever. But I finally realized that, when I had my kids at home, it was on us to get the majority of the stuff. And then whatever Grandma wanted to send or whatever, because they were always in a different state as far as that goes. They only had one set of grandparents. Yeah. So I don't have to do as much. But I like to shop. And for the past few years, I've been able to get by at the dollar store. Well, they're almost getting too old for that stuff. That is just how that goes. I need a new piece of green. I'm running out. We're just going to get rid of this and start a new thread. Hang in there. So how's that look? It's about to fall off my lap. Pull it over just a bit. I guess you can see that green. I had to see where I was at. It's a pretty color of green. What color is it? Number 700. See, this is 700 and this is 704, so you can see how far it came up. So, don't know. It has a little snow on top of each of the trees. Was there? Oh, there's a little snow around the outside. So, it just looked Christmassy to me. I like this blue. I'm sure I can find bunches of stuff to do with it. If I can get that stupid pair of scissors. They get on this slick table and then I can't pick them up. I need something to poke them into. But it's way over there and we're not going there. I'm sure that probably wouldn't be a good idea on those points, but hey, heaven knows I have lost the, came with a little sheath that fit over the thing so it doesn't poke through your bag or however you carry them. Well, I keep this pair on my table and then I keep a pair over there where where I sit and stitch at night or during the day or whenever I stitch on the couch is what I meant. Come on. Oh, for pity's sake, we'll just do it the hard way. Okay, we got that part done. Now, we're almost to the top of this tree. How about that, folks? This is really different looking fabric. Just never... I wanted to try the opalescent stuff. Because they have it in different colors and shades. And of course they have probably a bigger selection on the... like even weaves, or I don't know about linen. I don't know how that works. If they even have it on linen. But I wanted to try it. I just thought it was pretty. It's a little itty bitty tree, ain't it? Alright. We got that part done. One tree down and 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. Now we'll try the snow. I don't know. I have the worst time with white. I have 3865 and I have B5200. I don't know. White is white to me, but at least these squares are a little bit smaller, so it should fill in really well. Sometimes I have a problem with the way white looks on anything. I don't know. It's like it's all right there for you to see all of your mistakes. Hang on. So we'll just play it by ear, and if this doesn't work, I'll use 3865. I got some somewhere. But I bought like 8 skeins of white, 8 skeins of black, and then probably 20 skeins of 221. Crap. Excuse me. 221 and 498, only because I got 2 projects, or 3 possibly. I don't have to worry about not having any red work. Yeah, I have a red work project every other turn here, but I like the red stuff. Now, you know, red work to me, I'm gonna go down here. I have to see. Red work is embroidery. Like you'd use like an outline stitch, or you use embroidery stitches that you know. And when they said red work, and I went and looked up red work, because red work and black work were basically the same thing. So I didn't realize that in the cross stitch world they call things red work. I saw a red worked, it was like a baby like a quilt you put over a baby in a baby stroller. So it wasn't very big, but it was nice and thick, and it had little squares about yay big, and had little kids, what do you call it, pictures and stuff, and it was actual red work. So, yeah. So I was quite confused when they called it red work. I was thinking, oh God, do I have to go back to embroidery? But no, they call the red work just doing a cross stitch in a monocolor. But, oh, I can do all those embroidery stitches, I just choose not to. How's that? Boy, this is going to be a small little thing, ain't it? But we'll see how far we get. Come on. This is fairly thick material. It's not stiff, it's just kind of thick. I'd say it's a good 1/8 of an inch thick. But it has a nice body to it, you know, you could hang on to it in your hands, I'm assuming. I just like to use a hoop. I guess it's not turning out too bad. I'm trying not to pull it real hard, because sometimes that gets it, oh, come out of there. One little piece of brown, I swear. I don't know, it makes it all weird looking. I'll pull that back out later. I'm anxious to get started on the trailer. I don't think it has any. I might use that light green to go around the top of the trailer and then put some beads up there, you know, like lights. I think these are going to actually be too small for, what do you call it? For beads. I don't know. I may put one in the middle of it, like little stars or something like that, but I had to see how big they were going to be. Now, I have some beads. Oh, shoot. Did you see what I did? Oh, I cut that off too soon. So, I'll have to put another green stitch there. It'll be alright. Everything will be fine. And we got one right. There. There we go. Yeah, see, I have to put one more green stitch in there because it's supposed to be up a little bit taller. But we're good. We're good. Okay. Then there is a snowflake over here. Might as well do it too. Well, you won't be able to see through this fabric. There's one thing that I'm happy about. So if you go from one thing to the next, it's not going to show up in the back. I'm sure a black might, maybe, but it's pretty dense. You can't even see my hand underneath it. I hear all my little head bobbers back there ticking. Sounds like a clock. I don't know if you can hear that. It's so nice and quiet. All right. Yeah, what? So the white's turning out okay. I'm just not a fan of white. I wouldn't like too much stuff done in white. You know, like making a solid snowman or something. That probably wouldn't work out for me, but we'll have to see. Crap. We'll get the bottom part of the snowflake done. It's not real in depth here. Come on. And I might be able to put something in the middle of each one of them. So we'll see. I do need a longer piece of thread here. Come on. And just find the hole. Might be able to get the last part of that in there. Come on. I know that don't look like a whole bunch. It looks like we did about 50 stitches. Jeez. All right. Well, guys, I think, let me see if I can get it there. That is going to be about it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Sunday, and we will see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. God bless. Keep stitching.